What's up, everybody? Welcome. My name is Manuscripts, because when God speaks, manuscripts. And so, guys, this is episode 1 of season 2 of Story na Tea. So welcome to Story na Tea, where we get to share Bible stories of interesting Bible events that happened in the Bible that personally I never knew about and most of us never knew about. So these are stories that we respect, and so in Swahili we say stories zenye nimetii. So stories zenye tumetii, and this is a session of us sharing stories as we have a cup of tea. So let's begin with the story. This is a story about a prophet who walked naked and barefoot for 3 years, preaching, prophesying, and doing his prophecy duty while he was naked and barefoot. Before I tell you who this prophet is, let's read the Bible. And I will tell you which book I'm reading as we continue. Verse number 3. Then the Lord said, my servant, Dash, has been walking around naked and barefoot for the last 3 years. This is a sign, a symbol of the terrible things I will bring upon Egypt and Ethiopia. So back then, Egypt and Ethiopia, these are, according to me, these are the only African nations that are mentioned in the Bible. Egypt and Ethiopia. If there are others, you can tell us in the comment section. And so Egypt and Ethiopia, they were so good. Even their army, like they would also fight against the armies, to the point that even the Philistines of those days, they were depending on Ethiopia and Egypt to actually keep them safe from the Assyrians. So during this time, the Assyrians, they had a king who was called King Sargon. So King Sargon was the king of Assyria during this moment when this prophet is walking naked. Why is this prophet walking naked and barefoot? Number 1, this is an instruction that came directly from God. So God came and spoke to this prophet, and he said to him, I want you to take out your burlap. I want you to take up like the burlap that you're wearing and the sandals that are on your feet. And I want you to walk around everywhere naked. This is actually a sign and a symbol to the people of Egypt and Ethiopia that there is a time that is coming. This is actually a prediction that there is a time that is coming, that you, the people of Egypt and Ethiopia, as powerful as you might seem, there is a time that is coming. The king of Assyria is going to take you captive, and you will be taken to prison while naked and barefoot. So this was a prediction that God wanted the people of Egypt and Ethiopia to know, and so he used this prophet to do it practically. Use this prophet to do it practically. Like he himself, he went naked. He went barefoot, just as a prediction. And also as a warning to make the people of Palestine, like the Philistines, to panic and realize, oh my goodness, we were depending on Ethiopia, how strong and powerful Ethiopia is, and we were depending on how we are friends to Egypt, that they will keep us safe from Assyrians. But if this is what is happening to them, like they are walking naked and barefoot, then we cannot put our trust in any of the people who are around us. And the prophet that we are talking about, guys, this is prophet Isaiah, son of Amos. Isaiah, the same prophet that we know, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah, that same prophet that we know, Isaiah, who was the son of Amos, was instructed by God to walk naked for 3 years as a sign and as a prediction to what will happen to the Assyrians, to the Egyptians and the Ethiopians. That is according to Isaiah chapter 20, verse number 3. You can read it for yourself, go and confirm and see what happened to the people of Egypt and Ethiopia. My name is Manuscripts, because when God speaks, manuscripts. Thank you so much for joining us in our story today. This is Story na Tea. And see you in the next story. As for me, adios muchachos. See you guys.